coming through! Stay calm. They'll provide assistance.
Here's evil! Freeze Lancer! Are those arms even natural?
The everlasting dark. Negative
Lightning orb! Again, air drop! Ranger up here!
Too fast! Stand back. Keep it up.
Try this! Annihilation! Here, flame of fury! Burning
Swallow blade!
Spear! Pierce evil!
Swallow blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help?
Now!
Can't be I never miss!
Dragon Swarm! Try this!
Water! Hear my call!
Explosive ring!
Steel! Fled! Flame of fury!
Rising Weather!
Water! Hear my call! Negative energy!
Try this!
Now!
Rending you apart!
Could have been worse. You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
delicious piece of cake.
Mine!
I shall ensure you survive this. Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying? Your wings won't save you from me.
No further!
You got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours! Rising Wyvern!
I'm ready!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Dance in the wind. Radiant air thrust.
Dragon Swarm!
Raging cascade. Back into the spread.
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it and chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Radiant flare. Dance in the wind.
Resonate with the earth!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Simeon X. I shall feel you where you stand.
I owe you one. Dragon Swarm! Elusive try harder!
Okay,
Here I go!
Demon Land! Now you see what I can do!
Take this!
Eagle Ray!
Come and face me! Catapult! You're on!
Now.
Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Water.
Now!
Here
Here I
I'll
come!
blind you into dust!
Here I come!
Elusive deity!
Soaring
Do it!
Star! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
You got company.
Here I come!
Water.
Dragon Swarm! Swallow
Red.
Slash! Try this! Infernal Turret!
I can shatter any steel.
Dragon Swarm!
I never
Pesky
think.
airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Dragon! You pay for that!
I'll
Try
bring you
this!
back from Death's Abyss.
Benediction light.
Explosive Ring!
Heal!
Resuscitate.
Swallow Blitz!
Another incantation ruined!
Double Demon Fang!
Resonate with the earth!
Reload.
Dragon Swarm!
On your knees!
Illuminate the dark.
Rising Wyvern!
I
Turn
don't
the
feel
tables
like my
on.
usual. There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back! Luna Rondo!
I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends for, we can't depend on one another.
Double Leap!
You're right.
In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together!
Like a finely timed waltz.
Take it!
More for the sucker. Illuminate the dark.
Swallow Blade!
Holy River. Fierce evil. Holy land.
Dragon Swarm!
Blade Lancer.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along. Hi, Hoodle!
Here I come!
This one's mine!
It's over! Here I come!
Illuminate the dark!
Try this!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're bigger!
I couldn't make it in time.
Glacial Spear! Here's one!
Soul with light!
Hit!
Resuscitation.
Lancer! Thunder! Damn it! Raging Cascade! Leave the enemy's arch to
strike
me!
me from behind.
I'll take it from here! Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Radiant here!
Can you take it? Does it hurt?
Where are you going? Thunder Blade!
Demon Lash! Dragon Swarm!
Into the shadows!
Explosive ring!
Annihilation!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Resonate with the earth.
Longo!
Look here!
Stalagmite.
Dance in the wind!
Soaring light spear!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We can really make weapons with this?
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
An opponent like this should be easy.
In a bind?
Escape!
Into the shadows!
Rising Wyvern!
Annihilation!
Rising Falcon!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon! No escape! Damn it! Double Demon Fang! Try harder! My turn! Capture! Slash!
I'm ready! Fight better at
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help? Hit!
Rising Wyvern!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Hold on much longer!
Dragon Sword! Slash! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon! Rising Wyvern!
Freeze Lancer!
It's over!
Pierce evil! Do it!
Here long! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
How long has it been since I last went this hungry?
This looks nice and tough.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course. We've reached our destination.
so hungry. Can't go on.
A ravishing bottle of vintage Vicente this evening should cheer us up.
Kisara, please put the weapon down. Shion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
I'm looking forward to breakfast. Morning. Red. To head out? We've reached our destination.
Get out of this!
That statue-wielding arch? Now I've seen everything!
Flying spree! Why can't they just do it?
Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory!
Naturally!
You're mine!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Lunar Rondo! Shut him down! Lunar Rondo!
Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern! I'm ready! Skip!
Hey!
Blow them away!
Dance in the
Now!
wind!
Lunar Rondo!
Sleep now!
Soaring Light Spear!
Resonate with the earth!
Eat dirt!
Radiant here! Now!
On your...
Astral energy! Full throttle!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Gotta break through!
Gemini Aqua!
Take this!
Deity!
Tempest!
Hitting pile driver!
Art expert coming through!
You're mine!
Radiant here!
Sending you a bloody hot...
Here's a healing art!
In a bind?
Now I can let loose!
Illuminate the sky! Come energetic glimmer! Mega ray! Holy Lord!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot.
If it's in the fire!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My turn!
Benediction.
Rising Soaring Light Spear!
I'm ready!
Air thrust! Well, looky here.
Come and face me!
I never miss!
Take this!
Bronze and
Dragon
red!
Swarm!
Field!
Try this!
Radiant, look here!
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Air thrust!
We got flyers.
Unstoppable!
Why'd you do that?
To stop you dying?
They smite with blackened blade.
Here
Infernal
goes!
turret! Swallow blood!
Raging
Time to
cascade!
let it rip! Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer!
Swallow
Field!
blade! Rising Wyvern!
More for the
Right! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a
My
hero!
turn!
Here goes! First aid!
Swallow blade!
Here goes!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
La.
Yeah, we're getting close.
No choice! Take this!
This one's mine!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning condensed!
Explosive ray!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My
Illuminate the
turn!
sun! Radiant Radiant glimmer!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike! Luna Rondo!
Illuminate the sun!
Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Like we're gonna lose to Small Fry.
I won't forgive you! I'm only getting
Dragon
started!
Swarm! Try this! Explosive ray!
I never miss! Let the marksman handle it!
I'm ready! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Rising Wyvern!
Rising
Rising Serpent! Rising Wyvern!
Glacial
This
Spear!
one's all mine!
Here's evil!
In a vine?
Do it!
Flash! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Little help! This one's mine!
It's over!
Take this! You're mine!
Explosive ring!
Gemini Aqua!
Double Demon Fang!
Glacial Spear!
Rising
Here's
Fang!
evil!
Take this!
Dance in the wind! Freeze
Let's go!
air thrust!
Dragon
Astral
Swarm!
dance in the wind!
Do it! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Sighted!
Now!
Dance in the wind!
Rending you apart!
Air thrust! There's more where that came from.
An opponent like this should be easy. Burn!
Here!
You're mine!
Get on in there!
Dragon
I'm
Swarm!
ready! Lightning condensed!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alpha, this very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Healing holy glimmer!
Damn it!
Hear my call!
Thanks!
Spread!
I can carve through armor!
Illuminate the top!
Dragon Swarm!
Holy glimmer! Here's evil!
Try
Holy
this!
wrath! Freeze
Take
laser!
this! Stardust! Soaring Light Spin!
Lightning
Too
condensed!
fast!
Stand back!
Rising
Do it!
Dragon!
Pick it up!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
My
Dance in the
turn!
wind!
Rising
Air
Falcon!
thrust!
Thanks!
Photon blast!
Rising Falcon!
Fun now! You fight better at a distance. The further away the better. You and I both.
Double Demon Fang!
Thunder field!
Dragon Swarm!
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I... I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here. Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem with sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cislodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah, now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harrows should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harrows would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legio, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
It's freezing.
It's a... Always like this in Cislodia.
Menancia was most fortunate, I see.
Aw, are you tired, Poodle?
Sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renan engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renan?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renans would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shion?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
Stay sharp. We're going in.